stood up for a second and then rushed back down and went, look, sat down. Hello all and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary and here is our weekly live update, and I'll call it our weekly live Antics update today. And I'll explain that to you in a moment, when everybody gets on. Hello, beautiful Franca, right back at you, dear, right back at you. Hello. I'm looking for my dates. I mentioned the dates the other day. You think I can find them now? Oh, hello, Mary. You had one job. One job. Hello, Anne McSee. Lovely to have you here. Well, I know what I can do. I can take my phone out of there and that'll give me the dates. But if you're wanting to see the gorgeous mobile phone holder, now this has got the Samsung 9 in there with plenty of room. My Samsung 21 fits in there as well. So there you go. How gorgeous is that? Plenty of room to play with. And, you know, and it's probably, like, someone did mention it. I think it was on Facebook. I'm not sure exactly where it was. It was Facebook. And they said, you know what, with the button done up and everything and it's sitting on a table, it stops you touching it. So it stops you touching your mobile phone. So there you go. Isn't that interesting? We'll talk more about that in a minute once we get some more people on our live. Hello, lovely Karen. Lovely to have you here today. Lovely to see you. I know one person said she's from overseas and says, I'm so tired, I can't make it. And I said, oh, it's okay. When you gotta rest, you gotta rest. Daphne, hello, beautiful green butterfly. Beautiful Kiki. Perfect timing. Just got back from the post office to pick up my BMW order. For those of you overseas who don't know what a BMW is, that is Bendigo Woolen Mills. BMW? BWM? Bendigo Woolen Mills? Is that what you mean? I just realised what you did. Is it BM? Did I say BM? Did I say it wrong? Oh, you typed it wrong. I just want to scare me. Hello. Someone's coming on. Hello. I missed it. They've removed their comment, but hello. Lovely to have you here. Oops. Autocorrect BWM. But you know what? My brain automatically corrected it. Oh, the beautiful Pamela, the lovely Pamela. Your gorgeous project is done. Oh, hello, Carmen. Lovely to have you here, Carmen. Are you new? Because I've not seen your name before. Lovely to have you here. You might have come on in the past. If you have, I do apologise. Good morning, beautiful Raylene, the lovely Raylene. Guys, very excited today, very excited, but a little bit sad too because we're actually not doing lives on Saturdays for about 4 weeks, so just bear with me. I will be back. And don't forget, guys, I'm still doing my Wednesdays lives at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. So just, you know, heads up, I'm coming back on Saturdays. I'm just not doing it for the next 4 Saturdays because for those of you who know this, the beautiful, I'll call it beautiful, Pipeworks Market is reopening at 5 Dunstan's Court, Thomastown, reopening after so many years of being closed, which is fantastic. And I'm going to have a stall there and I'll be there on the reopening day, the very, very first day that they're reopening. This is very exciting. And on that day, I will actually have between 11 and 2 some practice crochet. So if you want to pop over to our table to do some practice crochet, you can. I will have some of my gear on sale. I will also have some yarn on sale that, you know, it's stock that I've had for a while and I need to clear it out because I want to fill up these shelves with some gorgeous yarn. And you know what? You never know what Pipeworks Market might have for me to purchase. Hello. She's already thinking about it. So there you go. Oh, I missed all the chat. Hello, beautiful Paula. Lovely to have you here. You love the cover, do you, Pamela? So glad. I'll talk about it in a minute. Hello, Corey. Lovely to have you on today. And Franca says, I was in the middle of making the, I've lost the chat. There it is, that mobile case. Oh, were you? Don't get distracted. Pamela, there it is. It's gorgeous. Now, it didn't take long to create, but I do know that this part here could have been a little tricky, especially since, you know, sewing up the sides, especially since it was white. It was a bit hard to see. Well, if anyone has any difficulties, let me know and I'll pop a little, I don't know, 7 or 8 minute video up in another color showing you how to do the edges, because I did notice even when I was creating it, it was very hard to see the stitches. So hopefully you should be okay. But there it is, gorgeous mobile phone cover. Now this one in there, like I said before, is a Samsung 9. A Samsung 21 fits in there as well. I mean, it still has plenty of space to play with, so you could put whatever iPhone you have as well. And if it doesn't fit, like if it's really tight, don't worry. 1 wash, 2 washes, it'll stretch. because that's what crochet does. It tends to stretch. Oh, look, I'm having a bad hair day. Oh, no, not the hair. Oh, no. Okay, that's a bit of an in-house joke from some of our subscribers who know all about the, oh, no, not the hair. When I get it done, I will do one for my Samsung tablet. Okay, don't forget tablets are a little bit bigger, so you need to create your squares a little bit bigger. Thank you, Kiki. Thumbs up. You know what? Thumbs up really important, helps with algorithms. So thank you very much for those of you who have already done that. Not the hair, not the hair. Oh, no, not the hair. We'll do the little girl. Oh, the hair. Oh. Oh, I'm so naughty. So beautiful Pamela. This was Pamela's choice of colors from last Saturday. It was created on, actually it was created a day early, but it just took me ages to edit it. As you do. Well, I think it was nearly 2 days early. But it sat on the computer for a while, and then it took me a while to edit it. And then once I edited, I remember putting it up during the day sometime on, was it Thursday? It was Thursday. So there you go. All right, that's done. That's great. That's great. That's all we did this week. Bit slack. No, I wasn't slack, guys. As you know, I was doing the pattern for this particular cardigan. I wasn't doing the pattern. The pattern's done. I was grading the pattern to get ready for different sizes. So when we create this cardigan on the channel, get excited. You will have your own size. Hopefully. I think I've got about 7 sizes. I can't remember. Let me think about it. Maybe 7. It's on the computer. I didn't even write it down. I sat there with the computer and got the measuring tape. And right, this is this is that, this is it. That's what I want. Took me ages to work out though. As you know, my numbers aren't that crash hot. So it took me a while to work out. So Monday I'm going through it all and measuring it all up again. This is what that beautiful library. I went to the Glenroy Library again, guys. If you haven't gone there and you're a local, my suggestion is to go. It is fantastic. All I need now is new books to put in there. But the new books are coming, guys. Bear with them. But the actual library itself is fantastic. I was in one of the quiet rooms, and I was hoping there'd be one quiet room, but there's many. So I'm so excited. And there was another young lady in there as well. She was doing whatever she was doing on her computer. And after about 25 minutes or half an hour of working, the lights turn off. And you kind of wave a little bit and they turn back on. Because it's all run on, what's it called, like solar energy. So that's fantastic. We're saving the planet here as well. How cool is that? All right, so not the hair. Kiki says, yay, I need the pattern. It's coming soon, Kiki. And the pattern will go up on the website first before it is a tutorial, giving you an opportunity to buy the written pattern, and then you can follow along, or you can even go ahead if you know what you're doing. And a lot of our subscribers know exactly what they're doing. So there you go. I'm using variegated and purple. It looks gorgeous. Franca, don't forget to show us a picture. Yeah, when you start doing it or when you finish it. Yes, Pamela, they are coming. The patterns are coming. Just bear with me. Message me the second you put the website. Oh, you're hilarious, Kiki. But you know what? You are my number one call now. That's it. Call me. Hi, Kiki, it's Mary. And she's saying, who? What? I will message you the second it goes up. And I will also leave the link on our community board here directly after I message Kiki because she wanted it. You want a bit of first, don't you? I will have done one square. That's good. Just pop pictures of it. You know what? Pop pictures of every stage. I do that a lot with my work, and I found this one here does not photo properly. And you know why? It's the yarn. This yarn is quite, it's like fluoro. You don't see it, but when you are taking photos, no matter how steady your hand is, the photos come out a tad blurry. That photo that I took where it was standing up against some pieces of wood that my son was chopping the other day. I said, I wonder what that would look like, but it looked great. It took me more than 80 photos. Now, I counted them because I was curious. I thought, I spent hours with the camera. I thought, this is ridiculous. It can't be that hard. But it was, because if you look carefully, you can even see it now. It kind of fluffs. It's like a fluoro look. You don't know it until you start taking photos. See, even on the camera, it's a tad blurry. It really, it stressed me out. Now, this is Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn. When you take a photo of that one, no matter where you take it, it comes up gorgeous, right? So it doesn't matter which yarn you use, but I know this yarn here has got a tinge of fluoro, and I don't know why, especially the red Oh, am I showing you yarns I shouldn't be? Especially the red. When you take a photo of this, it's like fluoro plus. Fluoro plus. It's very dominant, the yarn. So it's very interesting. I'm wondering, hopefully the fingers crossed the color sustains itself and doesn't, wear out in the wash. But it's probably because the colors are so bold that they can fluoro a little bit, which is neither here nor there. They make beautiful projects, and I will be using my mobile phone and cover, and I will be making a few of them for Pipeworks. So if anybody wants to purchase the mobile phone cover, that'll be on Pipeworks. Also will be on my website. Once I start selling at Pipeworks, Friday night, the items I sell at Pipeworks on Saturday, Friday night, they will go up on the website, and I will I will pop the links on our channel here on the community board if you want to see some of the items that are going up on the website. And Friday night, I will also have, Friday afternoon maybe, a video on some of the items you will see at Pipeworks Market. So get excited. Oh, she says while she shakes. All right. Message me the second we got that part. I will have, yes, I've done that. Exciting, says Corrine. Yeah, VIP treatment, Kiki. Waiting for that carding, and it is coming, Franco. Just bear with me. And again, with the market coming up too, I'm at slow process, but hopefully that pattern should be done by Monday. I'm ready to go. What they're saying, maybe not. But I will pop the pattern up, and I'm not ready to put it up on the channel yet anyway, so it doesn't matter if I wait another week. Sorry, Kiki. She's thinking, what, another week? I would rather get it all finished by Monday, but you never know what happens. I don't like to make plans anymore, because I did that in 2020 and things just went wrong. I left work in 2019 to do crochet permanently, and in 2020, lucky I didn't get a shop. In 2020, everything went down the gurgler. Who knew that was going to happen? You see what happens? I take a year off and bang, the whole world ends. Oh, I'm so naughty. But there you go, guys. Look, it's all happening here with our channel, and we're actually moving into a next level, which is great. And I'll talk about that in the future as well. But in the meantime, let's talk about today's live. It's been 12 minutes and I haven't said anything about the live. just pretty much about this guy right here, which is pretty coolio. All right, so this week we were supposed to have done catch-ups on Monday, which I was doing at the library, as you do. Oh, Kiki's done a super chat. Oh, there was a bribe. She's got a bribe happening. Thank you so much. I haven't even started talking, Kiki. Thank you so much for that super chat, Kiki. And half of that, $2.50, will go towards Bendigo Woolen Mills tally. Now, there's already another $2.50 on there this morning because someone made a donation on our website just before heading off to bed. Don't you love them? Don't you love them? So we're on $5 at the moment, and we actually do have 160 in the kitty already. Yay. Thank you so much, Kiki. Well appreciated. And that bribe is going down really well. There you go. She's cute, Kiki, isn't she? She's a bit cheeky. Cheeky Kiki. We love her. VIP. Call me. All right. So on Monday we did, I'm all over the place. Again, this is like 3 weeks in a row. There's way too much happening. Why am I so crooked? That's better. I feel so crooked. Monday we did catch-ups. Tuesday I did more catch-ups. I did business day, which I like to say business day. It's all focused on patterns only. Wednesday we had our live. Thursday we had nothing. Nothing. Thursday I did some more. I went to the library again. Actually, I went to the library on Friday, even though I uploaded the pattern on Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. I went on Friday. I said I was going to go to the library Thursday and upload on Friday, but I did it the other way around because I needed to get to the library earlier. So there you go. I need to, let's get it right. I need to get to the library later because a lot was happening on Thursday. She can't get it right. She cannot get it right today. I have a bribe for you Monday. Oh, I love bribes. It's for a tutorial I need you to do. Oh, you need me to do. As long as it's no one else's pattern or it's not somebody else's design, I'm willing to try it. But for what's happening this week, guys, there's a lot happening now. We have our final Only for today, but only just for this week. No, for the next 4 weeks. We have our final live today for the next 4 weeks. I will return on and I'm going to have to take this phone out to find the dates because I wrote them down the other day and I can't find them. Can you believe it? Let's have a look. She whistles away. No, let's just take the phone out. It's got the calendar there. Now you can see me taking the phone undone here. Oh, no, you can't see me because the live's up there. Oh, where's the button? Button's a bit tight. Here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! How cool is that? I love my mobile phone cover. I love it. All right, let's see some dates. All right, and I mentioned them on Wednesday's live, but I will mention them again. Okay, the 21st of May, the 28th of May, the 4th of June, and the 11th of June. These are the Saturdays, and I will write them down on our community board. So 21st of May, 28th of May, 4th of June, 11th of June, I will not have lives. I will be at Pipeworks Market 5 Dunstan's Court, Thomastown, if you are a Melburnian or a Victorian even. If you are in Melbourne at that time, come over and check us out at Pipeworks Market. There's a lot of other stores. There's going to be hundreds of stalls there. I don't know what they are. There may be knitting crochet stalls. When I first signed up, the guy did tell me I was the only one at the time, but that doesn't mean anything. It means that more people could have joined up. So I probably won't be the only one there. There'll be candle making. There'll be other people. I don't know making, but there'll be candle purchases. And there'll be other people there. So keep your eyes peeled for that. 5 Dunstan's Court, Thomastown. And it starts on the 21st. It reopens. Oh, apparently Baba is going to be there. I think that's what I heard. I think they're going to be there on the Sunday. I'm not sure, but I know Baba's going to be there, which is pretty amazing because you're going to pay to get in to see Baba. I don't even know how much to pay to get into. I don't think you need to pay to get into market. Maybe you do. I don't know anything about it. I should get my information done. Well, I'll get all my information correct for you by this Wednesday. But those dates there will be the days that I will not have my lives for those dates. But I will be back on the, let me have a look now, 17th of June. Okay, I'll be back on the 17th of June. Well, no, that's not true. I'll be here every Wednesday. So you'll still see the lives on Wednesdays. My 4 p.m. Wednesday lives will always be there. So if you are wanting to catch up with me on a live, then 4 p.m. Wednesday's the only one to do for now. Come 17th of June, I'll be back with normal Saturday morning lives. So get excited about that, guys. Get too excited. Yeah. All right. So where am I? I've missed chat again. Oh, I missed chat. That's not too bad. Is it entirely handmade markets? Look, I'm not sure, Kiki. I have a feeling there will be other items there, like, you know, maybe for your car or maybe for your home. I'm sure there are so many other things that will be there. I've actually will be getting updates this week anyways. So by Wednesday, I should know what sort of things are going to be sold there. So on Wednesday's live, I will give you all an update of as many or as much information as I know. And on Friday, you'll get a full update on what's happening with our store at that market. I think I've been saying S17, but it's actually F for Freddy 17. There was like a miscommunication there, but it's F. The store number is F17, or was it 27? Leave it with me. I'll find out on Wednesday. I don't know the dates, but I don't know the exact store. And I will leave the information of our stall up on the community board anyway. So if I got it wrong today, you'll see it come up on the board. Midnight snack time. Someone's eating at midnight. Franco. That's the day after my 29th birthday. If I miss it, happy birthday, Pamela. I probably will miss it because it's a Friday, yeah. So happy birthday, yeah. All right. Sherry, hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. The anniversary of it anyway. The anniversary of it anyway. The anniversary. Oh, I see. The anniversary of the birthday. Oh, cheers. Today I've got 2 cups. I've got a coffee cup with Puppy Cuppy because I miss my Puppy Cuppy. And I have my water in the Pretty as a Peacock blanket cup. Coming very, very soon. Very excited. All right. So what else is happening today? I hear you ask. Well, you guys know that it's all, notice how I'm moving everything out the way. You guys know that it's Live Antics Day. Yay. There'll be no Live Antics this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after we will have a Live Antics. So get excited on that one. But I'm going to move my book out the way because I don't want you to see naughty things you shouldn't be. Now, guys, if you didn't know what live antics are and you're joining us new, live antics are a situation where I get to lay a whole lot of yarn on the table from some of our yarn that was left over from our swatch blanket of 2021. After the live, I will pop a link to the swatch blanket in the description box down below, and you can click on that link and check it out. But there's been a whole lot of yarn left over from that blanket. So we've been doing a little fun thing called Live Antics, where you guys, as a subscriber, gets to choose the next color combination of our very next project. And it actually is the very next project because we're up to date on all projects at the moment. So in a minute, I'm going to pop the camera down. You're going to see how many yarns, quite a few yarns on a table here. And you are going to have a chance, one subscriber will have a chance to choose a color combination. But you don't choose a color combination yet. You just pop a little notification up there saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. And then we can pick you, yeah? And we decide on who we're going to choose for this particular piece. So what I'm going to do for now is just pop that camera down. I don't know if you can see all the yarns. They're not all in. How's that? Look at that. Look at the color combination you have. Oh, you can't see the other one. Where is it? Ah, there we go. So these are the colors I have here today. Get excited. Now have a look at this. Oh, we've already got a few names up there. Franca, you've already had a turn. Give someone a turn, hun. Oh, have a look at that. How cool are these colors? I love them. You've got your green, your dark gray, your hot red, your yellow, and your light gray. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. And there you go, guys. These are the color. Oh, Gina has done a super chat. Gina, thank you so much. Let's write that down on our little tally. What is that? $1.99. We'll say $2. So we'll put down $1, hun. Yeah, on our little tally, and we'll total it all up at the end of our live. Yeah. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? Now I'm going to pop this camera down again so you can have another look at the colors. Check them out. Are they not divine? Not divine. Check them out. Oh, okay. We've got a nomination. We've got a nomination. You know what? Your nomination may be the one. You know why? Because we were going to choose her the other day and we didn't. Let's see. Green Butterfly says, pick me. Corrine says, party time. Franca says, you said Green Butterfly was going to be one chosen. There we go. Carmen says, yay, nice. Thank you, Carmen. Morning, nominating Green Butterfly. I nominate. All right, everyone's nominating Green Butterfly. Honey, Green Butterfly, I think you are the one. I'm loving these nominations, guys. And these are the colors, Green Butterfly. Don't you love them? You've got your green, your light grey, your red, your dark grey, and your yellow. Green Butterfly, you're chosen today. I love these live antics. I really, you know what I like doing? I like doing what we did last year up here. We might go back to that at one stage too. Oh, there we go. But there you go, Green Butterfly. You are the chosen one. Oh, you're the chosen one. I'm missing all the chat. Is that you, Green Butterfly? Yay! She says yay. Pamela says yay. Oh, Carmen says me. Oh, Carmen, we've already chosen Green Butterfly. But you know what, Carmen? I do these now every Wednesday. Except this Wednesday coming, I won't do it. But I'll be doing these every Wednesdays at 4 p.m. And then again, when we get back on Saturdays, what do we say, 17th of June, I'll be redoing them again. Everyone on the live will get an opportunity, if they want, to be chosen. Today is Green Butterfly's turn. So there you go. You did say Green Butterfly. Yes, I did. Green Butterfly, green, red, blue. Wait a minute. Let Green Butterfly choose. Green Butterfly, you can choose the color combination you like. I'll just hold them here for a few more seconds, giving you a chance to have a look at the colors. Very nice. Franca, you need to not talk. You need to let poor Green Butterfly talk. It's her turn. Green Butterfly, when you get a chance, please choose a color combination. What we'll do is we'll pop them down and I'll pop them back up in a couple of minutes time and just keep on with our live. So for those of you joining us new, we do have that live antics thing. It will happen once a week. You will get an opportunity to choose a color combination. And as you can see, some of the subscribers do tend to nominate, which happens a lot. But it doesn't always mean I will choose the person they nominate. I've only chosen green butterfly today because we did mention last week that green butterfly, I said to her, you will get a chance. I had to choose. Where is she? She's not asleep, is she? Have you gone to sleep, green butterfly, honey? I hope you. Oh, here she is. There we go. Green, grey, and yellow. Green butterfly, I have 2 greys. Which grey, honey? You want the light grey or you want the dark grey? But we've got the green and the yellow, which is good. Let's get rid of the red for starters. All right. Which grey would you like, my darling? We have 2. You have 2. We have 2. Or do you want the 2 of them? You can have whatever you want. You can choose all the colours, 2 of the colours, 1, 5, whatever. It doesn't matter. 4. I can't count. 3. She's chosen the yellow and the green, which is good. Now, which grey, my darling? Which one? You've got the 2 greys. I'll hold them up here while I'm having a drink. Cheers. Nice choice, green butterfly. She's got a good eye, Carmen, hasn't she? So green butterfly, which grey would you like, my darling? The light grey or the dark grey? It doesn't matter on the channel. If it doesn't look right on the channel, I will use a different colour combination, but you will see them in these colours. Pretty colour choice, green butterfly. Hello, Jodie K. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. So green butterfly, darling, which one? Oh, dark grey. Thank you, my dear. So these are the colours that green butterfly has chosen. Oh, was it the 3? Green, grey, yellow, was it? Oh, now I've forgotten. Mary, green, grey, yellow. Yeah, one choice. There we go. Oh, look at that. Fantastic colour combination, green butterfly. Now, you're welcome, green butterfly, and we will be doing, and I'll let you know, I won't let you know what the item is, but I will let you know what we are making. We are making, what stitch we are making. We are still using the granny stitch for this, but it's not going to be a granny square. That's all I want to say. Shh, she ain't saying no more. She's not saying nothing. So these are the beautiful colours that green butterfly chose. Thank you again, green butterfly. We will get going on this, probably looking at Friday before you see it, because it's a little bit bigger than small. What? How much am I giving away? It's a little bit bigger than small. Okay, where are we? Getting there, Jody. Yes, I hope you're feeling much better, Kiki. Yes. Pretty colour choice, green butterfly. Yes. Granny Circle says Gina. No, but I could do one eventually one day. And there you go. Love the colours. Thank you, Jody K. So green butterfly, we have chosen the 3 colours. We will be doing a granny stitch of some sort, but it will not be a granny circle and it will not be a granny square. They're thinking, what is she creating? You know how I've always wanted to crochet around a house? We might crochet a house. No, I'm kidding. I just thought I'd toss that in. How naughty am I? Oh, did Auntie T come in? Where's Auntie T? I didn't see her come in. Oh, there she is. Hi, Auntie T. Is in the house back from shopping. Well, yucky day. How true is that? Yucky day. It's not cold. It's just dreary and grey and the rest of it. Oh, lovely to have you here, Auntie T. Everyone's saying hello. Jody says can't wait. And Granny Trapezion. Gina, you're worse than me. All right. So that's funny, Gina. You're funny. I also did a pre-vote as well. I'm doing a pre-vote too because I'll be at the market during the election time. So, and I want to make sure I get my say in just like everybody else. We're very, very wet up here on flood watch again. Not flood watch again. Kiki, what's going on there? Yeah, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so all right, that's it. We're done. See you. Good night. How many times do I do that? I'm so naughty. I'm not leaving, green butterfly. I was kidding. Stay safe as always. That's right. Yes, hi, Sister Teresa. When did she become a nun? All right. All right. So what's happening this week? I hear you ask. As you know, we're all waiting for this cardigan to come up. I'm still in the midst of grading it. It's actually all graded. It's ready to go. Now, I didn't go to some special grading place to get it graded. I worked on it with maths and a measuring tape. So get excited, guys. I worked with it to a T. I measured everything that I wanted for each size. So it should fit everyone. Well, everyone within the sizes, within the average sizes that I've gone from online, which is the main sizes. I think there's 8 of them or 7 of them, but it's the main sizes. Now, if you don't find one in your size, just go up to the next size. If you are in between sizes, and I'll talk about that on the pattern, it's best to go up to the next size because this cardigan is a fitted cardigan. I did add a little bit extra on the sleeve in width here because I was a bit hesitant. Mine just fits me on the sleeve to the extent where I can feel it touching my skin completely, like it's attached to the skin. Yeah, this one here is a little bit bigger. Now I thought I would make that one a bit smaller so it was fitting, but it came up a little tight around my sleeve and the center here, so I've readjusted that to suit I've widened it for every pattern, so it's a little tiny bit. It's not big, it's not like that bat wing or anything, and it's actually still fitted, but it's just got that tiny little bit extra space. I don't want it stuck to your skin and then you're thinking, oh, I've got a few layers there, I don't want it seen. Like somebody else I know sitting at this table. Must be other people sitting here though, because it's not me. And anyway, so that pattern has been graded completely. On Monday, I want to go through every measurement and make sure they're perfect. On Tuesday, I want to go through the pattern on the website. I want to reprint it and do like a little swatch, reading what I can see to make sure there are no issues. And on Wednesday, we'll have our live and we'll talk about whether it's ready for purchase. But I will let you know in advance. Again, you will be purchasing that pattern if you want. The tutorial will be here on the channel, so don't stress. If you don't know how to read patterns, I'll still do a tutorial on this one on the channel. Okay, where am I? I know Kiki needs sun back. Yes, you need the sun back, Kiki, yes. They must be pretty invisible sitting at the table with you. They are, Teresa, all 5,000 of them. Actually, we have 16,000 subscribers. They're all sitting around the table. I'll test it for you. Just make it, just to make sure. I love it. Look, I tell you what though. This one is made and I'm in the middle of another one. Now the other one I'm making it in still bright colors, but darker colors for our winter months. And I will be able to wear this cardigan and the other one at the Bendigo Australian Sheep and Wool Show in Bendigo, and I'm actually thinking of wearing this cardigan if it's cold at Pipeworks, so you'll get to see it on. This cardigan will be there if you want to see it on. I'm willing to try it on. If you would like to try them on as well, by all means, you can try them on. Of course, you need to make sure you hand sanitize and everything when you come to the table, but other than that, I'm happy to have you try on. What else? I haven't got it yet, but I will have a mirror on the day so that you can have a look and see what it looks like on you. What size hook did you use to make the cardigans? Well, these cardigans were made with 10 ply or an Aran weight or a number 4 overseas, so they did call for a 5mm hook. However, I will be doing a swatch tutorial that's coming up on Monday. I haven't put that here, but I better put that in. Oh, I said library. Well, we better change that to the swatch. Well, it's nearly done, the tutorial. It is a swatch. It's a gauge tutorial, and I do the gauge for 3 different yarns. Now this one here, I used a 5mm hook for the gauge. I used a 5.5mm hook for this one. And for the cotton, I think I used the 5 as well. So I'm doing 3 gauges. You will see those on Monday. They will teach you how to do a gauge or a swatch, if you will, so that you can check the measurements of your hook. There's nothing worse than you making this cardigan in a 5mm hook in the yarn that you've chosen, and it's 3 sizes too big for you because your gauge worked out to be like a centimetre or 2 centimetres bigger than my gauge, which meant if you're making a 4-inch gauge, I'm going to talk about it in the tutorial anyway. If you're making a 4-inch gauge and yours turns out to be 5-inch, but you didn't test it to begin with, imagine duplicating it to make your 100 and something stitches, then all of a sudden it's like 10 centimeters bigger than everybody else's. That's big. 10 centimeters is big. And if you think about it, what's 4 inches? That's 3 or 4 centimeters. What is that? 5, 6, 8? I can't remember. Classify that as that extra and it'll be like big. If it's smaller than my swatch, then you need to go up a hook size. That'll all be talked about in the gauge on Monday. The pattern will not be going up Monday. The pattern for the gauge will be going up on Monday. So you'll get an opportunity to play with the gauge. And that's all the pattern you need to play with for this cardigan. Super easy. The only difference is that you need to focus on your sizing when creating the cardigan, which I will have the sizes available for you, which is great. That's great. So yes, I did use a 5mm hook, Teresa, to answer your question for an Aran weight. But you need to play with the gauge on Monday. Have a play. Try them. In fact, in the tutorial, I have done the 3 gauges already. I've washed and blocked them. Now, that's really important. A lot of people forget to wash and block. What happens is you make your cardigan, toss it in the wash or wash it however you like. You lay it flat, do all the right things, and all of a sudden your cardigan's 2 sizes too small or 2 sizes too big. What did you do wrong? You didn't check the gauge. When we check the gauge, we just assume it's done and it's 4 inches and it's done. But then we wash and block and all of a sudden it's 5 inches or 3 inches. What happened to my gauge? Because that yarn will stretch or that yarn will shrink in the wash, depending on the yarn. So I suggest when you're making your gauges to wash and block them as well. Or even just wash them and let them sit. And then wait for them to dry. And even if you don't want to put pins in or anything, wait for them to dry. I'll talk about it in the tutorial. Wait for them to dry and then have a look and see how they changed in measurement, which I actually haven't even looked at mine. Mine is still pinned to the blocking mat. They were washed Thursday night, Friday, when I started recording. Thursday, I think it was. Can't remember now. And they're just sitting there. I just don't take them off until I'm ready to finish off the tutorial. In the tutorial, you'll see me making 1 gauge. I'll start you off with the next 2. Then I tell you or show you how to wash and block real quickly. It's all rushed, right? It's not like a fancy thing. You don't have to wash and block if you don't want to, but remember, when you wash your projects, they may shrink. They may shrink, or I'm going to say stretch and shrink together. They may shrink or they may stretch. So you need to do those gauges and you need to wash them. You don't have to pin them down. You can just wash them and let them sit and dry. Because if you know, when you wash your cardigans and your jumpers and you wash them and you lay them flat, you don't pull them. Otherwise, you're going to stretch. You just neatly spread it out neatly. Don't pull at them and just walk away. And then you come back when they're dry. Whatever you do with yours, I don't know, right? But just focus on that's what you're going to do to your cardigan. So whatever you're going to do to your cardigan when you wash it, once it's done, that's what you do to your swatch or your gauge, if you will. I'm just trying to get you ready for making something like this because these are fitted cardigans. They're not loose, baggy. This one's a little bit loose around the sleeve, which is fine, but they're not loose and baggy. They're fitted to suit your body measurement. So if you don't do your gauge and it works out 2 sizes too small, you're in trouble. Or you're going to have some layer up a layer like I do. When I try things on, there's like 7 hips and 5 tummies. I don't know where they came from. Must be all your subscribers giving it to me. So just really focus on your gauge and your swatch when you're making outfits. Now, I'm the same person. I just sort of rush and think, I don't want a gauge. I don't worry about that. I know how good my crochet is. Doesn't always work. You need to fuss with your gauge, yeah? My size is off the charts these days. All right. Well, look, it depends on how off the charts they are. Now, I went up to a pretty high. What was my measurement? I haven't got my computer open yet. I should leave it open when I'm talking about this. I can't remember the measurements. I'll talk about the measurements on Wednesday's live, right? How far up I went. And if you are bigger than that, do send me a message and let me know. But if you're in between sizes, like I say, if you're in between those measurements, because they don't all go right up to the same measurement, right? Just go on to your next size up. Don't feel embarrassed to do that. I do it all the time. It's safer than making the size before, and then you've got all these layers that are shown. I cover everything these days. Except when I'm wearing these t-shirts that you see me wearing. Cheers, everyone. So that tutorial is coming Monday. Even though I said there's going to be a library on Monday, I'm going to the library, which I am. That tutorial is coming up on Monday because it's already done. And I've edited 3/4 of it. What I haven't edited, what I haven't recorded, was taking the squares off the blocking mat and showing you the difference in the measurements and whether they've changed or not. Some of them might not have changed. Might be exactly the same. I don't know. But it's worth checking and having a look-see to find out what difference. But it depends on what you're using too. If you're using, let's say this is pure wool, 100% pure wool. But let's say you want to use the acrylic, which is what I used. You need to do a gauge in the acrylic, as in the gauge that I show or talk about on the pattern, or write about on the pattern, if you will. So make sure you do your gauges. Cannot stress this enough. And it doesn't matter for beanies, because beanies, if they're a bit tight or a bit loose, if they're a bit tight, they'll, a couple of washes and they'll start to fit. If they're a bit loose, that's okay, because loose is nice and comfy and cozy and the rest of it. So it doesn't really matter too much, although it really kind of should, but it doesn't matter too much for a couple of little millimeters and things. But it does with clothing. You really need to do gauges with clothing. Quite a few years ago, 2 years ago, I think we made the what was it called? Rustam Vibrations poncho, actually, Kiki, the Rustam Vibrations poncho. And we made that a few years ago, a couple of years ago, and someone else was making it in a 10-ply, an Aran weight. Now, I made it in a 8-ply or a DK weight or a number 3 weight overseas. Now, I said to them, make sure you are using a DK weight. Someone made it in an Aran weight, right, which is a 10-ply, next size up, using the hook size that she chose. And that one there, it was so big on her and went right down to the bottom of her calves. And it was just, she sent me a photo and I said, well, hang on, what yarn did you use? Did you use the 8-ply or, the DK? No, she says, I used Aran weight with a number 5mm hook. No. So make sure you use the weight specified. It doesn't have to be the Bendigo Wool & Mills yarn, but it needs to be the same weight. Just remember that. And the same gauge test, yeah? Because I won't give away too much information, but the 3 swatches that I used, all different sizes. They all came up different sizes. So just, heads up there. Be weary of gauge. That's all. Oh, I feel like a mother telling you off. Now, do as you're told. Put your gauge on. So on Monday morning, you will get, oh, look at that. Someone's had tea. Karen's dad's made tea. I'm moving in with you, Karen. I so am. And Green Butterfly says, peppermint tea. I'm just having coffee, which is probably really naughty. Just a little bit naughty. All right. So library on Monday, as well as the tutorial going up. It will go up Monday because it's like a 5-minute thing that I need to re-record now. Not re-record. Record. Where'd I get re-record from? It's a 5-minute thing I need to I'm going to say it again, re-record. It's a 5-minute thing that I need to record. And then I just have to add it to whatever's already edited. So then you will get the information you need for your swatch. I'll pop it up Monday night. During the day, Monday, I will be at the library again for the whole day. If you didn't know this, guys, Glenroy Library has reopened in a beautiful new venue. It is fantastic. Oh, and for those of you from Melbourne, the train tracks are gone. No more boom gates, no more 20-minute waits at the lights there. Oh, what? They're gone. We now just drive right over. No tracks, no trains. Well, there are trains, but they'll go underneath, or wherever they're going, around, up the top, underneath. I don't know, but I think they're underneath, actually. And we just fly over those train tracks. And they said it was supposed to reopen on Monday, but it's opened already. Oh, so I drove over it on Friday. I was so excited. Oh, I was so excited. I get excited, but I think, you know what? That would have done me better if that happened 8 years ago, 10 years ago, when I was driving children to schools and things, where I was having to leave. It would have been quicker to walk there. Having to leave at 8 o'clock just to get there at 8:45, which is a 6-minute drive. Hilarious. So yeah, they should have done that years ago, but it's done now. We can't complain anymore. No more complaining, people. It's done. There's still so much work they're doing there. They've got so many hours worth of work to do, so many weeks and maybe even months. But for now, we've got no train tracks, and it took me like 3 minutes to get to the library, which is usually, 40 minutes. Because it's stop at the train station and wait and boom gates and wait. But anyway, here we are. Okay, sorry, tea, Green. We don't have any peppermint tea. Passes Green Butterfly some peppermint tea. Green Butterfly's got tea. All right, guys. Now, on Monday, you will be getting that swatch. Now, I'd show you, but it's still sitting on the mat. But you will see it Monday. So there you go. You'll see the full thing Monday. You'll see the tutorial. You'll see the washing and blocking, and you'll see what happens afterwards. It's not a big tutorial. Sounds big, but it's actually not. I managed to shorten everything and cut things to make it quicker just for you guys. Yeah. So you'll see that. That's happening on Monday. On Monday and Tuesday, I'll also be doing my pattern correcting and fixing and adjusting. And Wednesday, we're going to have our last, well, I'd say last live, but it's a last live before I start the Pipeworks market. Very important live if you want to make that one. Lots of information will be there. And I'll have some of the items that I'll be selling in that live so you can have a look-see. I have to have everything done by Wednesday. All the boxes need to be packed and ready so that come the day when I need to set up, I just have to pop the boxes in the car. Toss them like that. You know how heavy they'll be? So that'll happen on probably Thursday afternoon, or maybe Friday afternoon. And they're talking about setting up Friday night. I don't know about setting up the night before. I get a bit worried about that. But we'll see. Anyway, that's what they're talking about. So you will see some of the items, okay, which is good. But you will also getting a video on Friday night, just a small video showing what sort of items I will be selling at the market. You will get a heads up. So when you come to the market, you say, right, I want one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. I better take them all. Kind of thing, right? So you'll get an opportunity. You know what has been shown, so you'll get an opportunity to have first choice. They will be discounted on the first day, so I would get in on that first day. Maybe even the next day. I might consider it. We'll see how we go. But get in on that first day. It's the first day of the opening of the market. So get in on that day. You will get lots of discounts. And again, some of the items that we are selling at the market will go up on the website as well. Not all of them. A lot of little things that I can't get up many of anymore. I tend not to put on the website because I don't know where I'm going to get any more of them. So they don't go on the website. But they will be for sale at the market. And a lot of those items are things that I've had in stock. They're still in their packs. I've had in stock for years and just not done anything with. And they might be measuring tapes. They might be whatever. Anyway, you'll see those on the day. Oh, I'm chatting too much. Hello, Fluffy Kitten. Lovely to have you here. Working on the beautiful peacock blanket. Get excited. The second one is coming very, very soon. Part 2 is coming very, very soon. And it is pretty. How are those colours, Fluffy Kitten? Oh, I love them so much. I've got them here. Why am I talking? Let's just show you. Did you say you used 8 colours? I did. But you know what, Corrine? It's not necessary to use 8 colours. You've got your 1, ribbing, 2, yellow 3, pink 4, 5, 6, purple down here 7, and at the back 8. 8? Or was it 9? Hang on a minute. 1. Hello, wait for it. Let me think. 1, 2, 1. Look, I'm just counting the same one twice. 1, 2. The ribbing down the bottom 3. Sleeve 4. Other sleeve 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did I use 9? Let me check the pattern on Wednesday. I'll let you know. I want to know what I've done there. Let me check the pattern. It's all written on the pattern. I thought it was 8. I better check the pattern. I'm pretty sure it was 8. Maybe I've done something wrong. 9. It looks like 9 now, doesn't it? Have I done 2 different colours the same? Let me count. Someone look at the picture for me. How do you like that? She doesn't even know what she did. There's a pretty as a peacock blanket, the start of it. This is the beginning. We started off at a circle. We turned it into a square, and now it's going to become a circle again. Why? That is 9. There's 9 there, isn't there? Yes, you did miss some stuff, but I will repeat a few little things later for you, Julie, so don't stress. Lovely to have you here. I love the colours. Look, the colours are beautiful. For those of you who haven't seen the colours of the second one of this one here, that was put on the first Thursday of the month, not of May, but of, it's probably of May as well, but more of April. Yep, April. Yep. So check first Thursdays of the month, April, and you will see the other colour combination that I used. Now I'm doing another one for this one here. I haven't started, well, I have, but I've put it on hold. I've done about, I think, the back, 2 rows of the back, the ribbing and 2 rows of the colour at the back. And I've started that one, but I'm not really keen on those colours. They're too similar to both of these colours. So I'm thinking I'm wanting to redo it and change the colours. I love the colours. The colours are great. There's 9 there, isn't there? Did I mess up the colours? The colour combination count? I think there's 9. Who asked for the colours? Was it you, Corrine? It was. I think I used 9 colours. But look, I will have it all. It's on the pattern. I just, because I do so much, I tend to, forget what I do. I work on, get this, every week. You'll get a shock when you find out. I work on cardigans, different tops, clothing, mostly clothing these days, projects for the channel, projects for friends, projects for a family member if one was interested, which was one with a young niece, beanies. I do small projects for the Pipeworks market. I am working non-stop. So the color combination, I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it looks like 8 and walk away. So that's probably what I did on the day when I said, oh, there's 8 colors. There's 9. We'll do another count later. We'll do it now. We'll do it real slowly. Let's bring this down and we'll do it real slowly. You've got your purple, 1, yellow, 2, pink. Okay, I'm on the wrong. I'm looking at the camera wrong way. 3, the orange, 4, pink sleeve, 5, cream sleeve, 6, ribbing. The sleeve ribbing and the neck ribbing are the same. 7. The back ribbing's the same, so that's okay, and top ribbing's the same. 8 and 9. There's 9 colours exactly. See, pays to do things nice and slowly and don't rush, right? 9 colours in general. Now, look, guys, that's another thing. It's not necessary. You can do this whole cardigan in 1 colour. You can do it in 2. You can do it in 3. You can do it in 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want. Well, 9 was chosen there. Let's turn it around a bit more. That's better. 9 was chosen there. I don't know how I chose 8. What possessed me to say 8? But there's 9 colours there. So there you go. How silly was I? I know that took for a while, didn't it? 3 times I've counted there, haven't I? 3 times? So there you go. And that's going to be a lot of fun to create. The new colour combination I'm choosing, very different. Same yarn, not the same colours though. So very different indeed. It's just something I wouldn't wear. But I'm going to take a risk and try it because why? Why not? I always say that to people. Take risks, do something new. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You didn't hurt. Nothing hurt you by trying. Nothing hurt you by trying. So take a risk. I'm a big risk taker. It's really sad like that. That's what I did. Took a risk in 2019 to give up work and do this full time. Wrong time. I should have done it like 5 years before. I have to do 8 or 10. I can't deal with the odd numbers. That's all right. You can do whatever you like. In fact, you can use the ribbing in the front, the same as the ribbing up the top, or you can use the ribbing down the bottom, the same as the ribbing up the top and the sleeves. You can change it to suit you. And if you like, I would be happy, and I might do that if you like, get some coloured pictures and just, they may not be like perfect pictures, and just show you different colour combinations. And then you can say, right, oh, I like that one, or I don't like that, and whatever else you want to do. And you can choose the colours that you want. And if you don't want to choose the colours because your brain can't choose, just copy what we've got. That's it. Where I say change to yellow, change to yellow, change to green, stand on your head and do it. And that's it. I say that a lot, don't I? Stand on your head and crochet. How on earth can anybody do that? Oh, there's no way anyone can do. Well, they could. I think if you worked in a circus, you could. I might join a circus. Thinking, what? She's nuts. All right, so that's coming very soon. Get excited on that one. The Pretty as a Peacock Blanket Part 2 very, very soon. I know you're being very patient with me. With them in reference to the peacock blanket, because that's been held on for such a long time. The reason is I never had a pattern for it. It was only something that I created in my head. So it's a visual thing that was in my head, and it's coming out really slowly, and it's just taking its toll. And I think because I've got so many other projects on the go, that just stays in the back burner. Poor Jodie's probably thinking, where's my pattern? It's ready. It just has to be edited. And what I'll do is I'll send it to you as it is over the next week, Jody. I know you're not here at the moment, but I do know you rewatch our live, so that's great. I'll send it to you as it is. Hopefully you don't find too many errors because I haven't had it tested. You know, I can't, when I'm doing things like this, if they're not tested, I can't, like, you know, say they're perfect. But I've reread it and reread it and reread it. So I'm going to send it to you within about a week or so, or a couple of days even, because it's already ready to go. Just going to work out how we're going to send it to you, whether it's by post or by email. And then we can move on from there. And then part 2 will go up, which is recorded and edited. Part 2 is recorded. And I can't move on to part 3 now until I send off part 2, because I can't show you part 3. But I know what I'm doing for part 3. It's now going to be the opening of the peacock feathers. You know how you see the feathers opened? You're going to see that. It's going to be divine. Listen to me, divine. Am I shouting in the camera? But I love the peacock. I have always loved them. Not something I keep in my backyard. However, we can't keep those. But I used to love it when I used to go to the Melbourne Zoo. And well, I've been there many times with the kids. And when you're sitting there eating lunch in between the day, the peacocks walk past you. It's all happened. But at the moment, I've only seen, well, I haven't been there for a while. It's been a long time. I've only seen the white ones there, which is okay. These beautiful white ones. They're like, oh, simply divine. But these blue ones are just the purple and the blues and the yellows. When you get close up, I wished I'd taken a photo when I was at the zoo because I haven't seen them at the zoo since. So I don't know where they are now. Naughty Mary making Jody wait longer. Oh, she's such a lovely lady too. She's an absolute angel, being so patient. But at least no one else gets to see the pattern until Jody gets it. So it's a bit of a bonus for Jody. All right. So what's happening this week, guys? On Monday, you are getting the gauge tutorial for this cardigan. It's just a gauge tutorial. It's a chance for you to practice with gauges, right? And you know what you do? Practice with gauges on different yarns. Pick some cotton, pick some acrylic, pick some wool. Have a little play. And then you can say, right, I might use that yarn for this instead of this yarn. And you can have a choice of what yarn you will need for your cardigan. You'll be up to date. So once the pattern comes in and you get it, bang, you can just start. Too easy, yeah? All right. And a lot of people like me, they've got a lot of yarn in stock. I have written it down. It's on the computer. I should have left it here. How much yarn I used. I have written it down. It's on the computer. But then again, once our pattern comes up on the website, I will let you know exactly how much yarn I used, giving you an opportunity if you haven't got enough yarn in stock that you can actually purchase it before the tutorial goes up. Now, it won't be a while before the tutorial goes up anyways, because the pattern will go up on the website for a week or so first, and then the tutorials will start going up. Just gives me an opportunity to finish the cardigan I'm working on for the tutorial. And again, it's not something that you could create in a day unless you're like Speedy Gonzales, the little mouse. Remember the little mouse? Unless you're like him, it's not something that you can create in one day. Okay. Now, this took me 2 weeks to create only because I was making this one as well and still working on items for the channel as well. So it did take me a while to make this one. It won't take me 2 weeks to make the other one because I'm not doing as much on the channel on purpose to get you ready for these so that we can have them coming up fairly quickly. Now, this week's, like I said, what you'll be getting this week will be the swatches on Monday because that's already recorded, so I don't have a problem with that. And on Friday, you will get the pattern that the lovely Green Butterfly chose these gorgeous colors for. She chose the dark grey, the yellow, and the green, and I will be doing a granny stitch something. It will not be a square, and it will not be a circle. They're thinking, what? What is it then? It's a new car. I'm going to crochet a car. No. I'm just such a bad person. How do you put up with me, guys? I'll never know. But there you go. So these are the colours that the lovely Green Butterfly chose today. Now, if you wanted to have that opportunity to choose colours, it's something squiggly. Oh, it's a new hairdo, Teresa. Ooh, hey, that could be fun. We could like make hair. I'm starting to lose my hair. Look, I'm receding. I could make some hair. Oh, this could be fun. A triangle. What are we going to do? A triangle. Oh, we can do something with triangle. We could do patches. But that would be fun. So it's a new car. So that will be coming up on Friday. Polygon. Oh gosh, we're getting into all different shapes now, Teresa. But that's coming up on Friday. So I'm giving it a whole week because it'll take me a week to make. It's not small. It's not that big. It's not like our little phone cover. How do you love our little phone cover with the button? I love it. Oh, the button's on the wrong side. I can see the button. You can't. There it is. That's the little phone cover. You've seen that on the tutorial that went up on Thursday, Friday. I can't remember now. But that's the one that went up on Friday. So if you haven't created that, I will leave a link to that in a description box down below today. And you can create that one. So you'll have two links in the description box. You'll have a link to the swatch blanket. If you haven't tried that blanket, we did that last year. We did that as a community last year. And that's when you guys got to choose the yarn colors. Remember up here? Guess what we're going to do again in the future? We're going to do that again. I love that. I love doing that. That was my favorite part of 2021, creating a blanket throughout the whole year with you guys and that one there. I loved it. We've got to do something like that again next year. What do you reckon? Or maybe we can do like a July to July blanket for Christmas of next year. An August to August blanket, a September to September. I am such a naughty person. I just can't stop thinking. That brain just keeps going. While I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about other stuff. How on earth do you put up with me? But it's good fun and it keeps us busy, keeps us out of trouble and off the streets and not doing bad things like, you know, eating cake and chocolate biscuits. And I agree. I loved it. It was a lot of fun, Corrine. I want to do it again. I don't know what I want to do it with yet, though, so bear with me on that. But I do want to do something like that again. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a blanket either. Could be something else. Could be a cover for your car. It is me with this new car thing again. I don't know what I'm talking about here. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a blanket. Could be a dressing gown. An oversized dressing gown. It could be. Well, I'm really out of control now. Like I said before, it could be something we crochet and put it around our house. Hello, Mel. Lovely to have you here. Oh, hello, darling, she says. I love that. Did you do it with an accent? Hello, darling. I hope so, because I like that. It's nice. Hello, Mel. Lovely to have you here. So that's what we are doing so far this week on the channel. And as you know, the Live Antics projects, I'm having a lot of fun with those at the moment. But you know what? I'm still loving it and we're still going to do it. But I'm thinking, you know, we keep using this yarn that is very fluoro for me and drives me nuts. Why not try the Live Antics with some other yarns as well? We might start adding some other yarns to our Live Antics. I'm going to hold out for a while. So for the Wednesday of next week, not this Wednesday, the Wednesday of next week when we choose another Live Antics project, we'll still use this yarn. But after that, we might start considering using other yarns, like some of your Bendigo, some of your Cloqueton, some of your, maybe some of the hand-dyed stuff. Well, the hand-dyed stuff, I'm very pedantic about what I use it for. I might have to do a Live Antics project where I get to choose. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? Well, when it comes to the hand-dyed stuff over here, all over here is the hand-dyed stuff. Not that there. I just shoved that there and I shouldn't have. But all over here is the hand-dyed stuff that you see. Except that. That's not hand-dyed. That's just some yarn from a Lynn Craft. So there you go. I know Roz's one. I've got it down here. It's not there because I've got a project attached to it. I've given away a few things I shouldn't have. But you know, because I said to you that I was working on something. It's there. I can't show you. I can't show. Kiki! You had a big mouth. Now, I told you a few weeks back, and you knew that already anyway, that I was working on Roz's yarn, Roz from Passion Flower. I couldn't get it out. I was going to say Bendigo Wool and Mills then. Roz from Passion Flower. Now, if you didn't know Roz, we had an interview with Roz about a year ago or a year and a half. Look at the angel. Yeah, you're the angel, are you, Kiki? Yeah, all right. But you did almost pull it out of my mouth. The little string, that little thread. But it didn't come out. It's there. You can't see it. You're not allowed to. And I've been working on a project. It's a little something. It's a little something that I've changed already twice. I'm glad I haven't shown you the project yet, because I can't, like, my brain works where I know what I want to do and sometimes it doesn't work. So I want to make sure I'm totally sure when it comes to Roz's yarn for two reasons. One, it's Roz's yarn and I don't want to upset poor Roz. Yeah. Angel with the horns up. Yeah, I know, right, Franca? And the other reason is I'm working with Roz's yarn that I have here. You've got the cream and you've got your variegated. Can I show you the variegated part? Okay, let me show you the variegated bit, all right? I'll show you both of them because two of them aren't wound up yet. And they're not wound up because they will be in the tutorial. All right, so if you didn't know what I mean by Roz's yarn, this is Roz from Passion Flower. This is her yarn. I asked Roz if she could make some yarn colour combination for me of the colour combination of the couch that she uses in her YouTube videos. And if you haven't seen, that's her label there. If you haven't seen Roz from Passion Flower, she has a little video that she creates weekly or whatever she creates it, whenever she gets a chance to create it. Dust now. And she talks about her farming life. She has a little farm there where she, a little farm, as you know, just a small farm just for her and her family. And she spends a lot of time dyeing yarn. And when I first watched her, I just found her on YouTube. And I first watched her, I thought, gee, I love the colours of that sofa she sits on. I love the colours. I didn't even think. And then we had the interview. After the interview, I saw some colours and I saw some of that colour come out on one of her colours. And I thought, oh, that almost looks like the colour of her couch. And then I thought, what? The colour of her couch is just divine. I love those colours. So I asked her if she could create a combination for me. And she did. She made this colour for me because I loved the colours of the couch. Now, we're not making a couch cover. Just a heads up there. We're making something gorgeous for ourselves. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm going to be mixing it with the cream and the colour combination here. I've already wound the other skeins up. I haven't wound two because these two I like to show you during a tutorial. This is how I wind, that sort of thing. So that's what we're doing with Roz's yarn. What are we making? You'll find out. But Roz's yarn is simply divine. She buys the good yarn and she colours, she hand dyes it for me. Not for me, but for everybody. Give me a moment. Oh, I think I just ate a bit of dust there. Beautiful. Thank you, Corrine. Hello, Gina M. Hello, lovely to have you here. We've got a few Ginas come onto this channel, which is great, but I get a bit confused. Gina M, hello. Frozen, Franca says, does look a bit like that, yeah. Now I'm back. Oh, I see. Oh, you see, this froze, did it? Oh, froze. No. Oh, did it freeze for anybody else? Oh, I hope you got to see the yarn. If anyone's there that it froze for, but just let me know. I want to make sure you saw the yarn. I didn't want you to miss out on that. Did you guys get to look at the yarn? I'll pick it up again and show you again if you didn't. No, not for you. It might have been Franca's internet that froze then. What did I miss? Gina, you missed quite a bit. We've been talking a lot here. It's 1 hour in. Hour and 9 minutes to be exact. But I do a quick rundown towards the end of the live usually. Anyway, you saw the yarn. Okay, that's all right. That's good. As long as you got to see the yarn, that's really important. But you guys have seen it before. I've just, that's why it's not there. I pulled it down a couple of weeks ago to work on it. I have been working on it on top of all this and on top of the peacock blanket as well. the three of them. So this is what I do. I'm looking. This one was designed first, right? And when I was designing this one popped into my head. I said, what would happen if I did the front one color and the back one color? And then I thought about what would happen if I did the sleeves a different color? What would happen if I did the neck a different color? What? And it just went on. My brain, I thought, so I quickly put that down and started working on this one. And that's what I do when I'm working. It's a crazy mind. I think it was my internet. Yes. Sorry, I'm camping. Camping? Yay, camping. I don't like camping. You know what it is? I don't mind camping. I just don't like all the bugs that go with it. The snakes, the spiders, the bugs, anything that flies that's not a bird. I do like butterflies. Butterflies are cute. But, you know, bugs, snakes, anything that moves that shouldn't. Anything that moves that shouldn't. Hey, did that tree just move? What's going on here? It's not a tree. It's Bigfoot. And then I run like mad. I really don't like it. I really don't like being out in the open. Yesterday I was at the car and there was mosquitoes. It's freezing. What are mosquitoes doing around? And I'm going, I'm fighting them off and running in the house like as if I'm getting attacked. I'll take the comfort with me. You take comfort with you. I need more than comfort. I went to, my son likes to, if you didn't know this, he likes to do gold detecting. There's a little gold detector. He doesn't find anything, but he likes to do it, right? So one day I said, what's all the big deal about this gold detector? I'm going to go with him. So I went with him. He goes out in bush, yeah. We're sitting there. I bought a little chair with me so I can sit and crochet while he gold detects, yeah. I spent the whole time with my legs up on the chair with the irrigation like this. There were so many bugs around. There were things moving, and we saw something that we've never seen before. It looked like a caterpillar. Oh, I nearly knocked the camera there. It looked like a caterpillar. It was that big. I said, what's that? What's that? And he's laughing. He's laughing. That's not normal. What is that? What is that? It's a creature from another space probe creature. And he's just laughing at me. He's saying, Mum, it's not that bad. What are you, nuts? I've never seen. And it looked like it literally had the same colors as a caterpillar. It was literally that big. It was like a sausage. A really big sausage. I thought, and then as we're walking, there's a big cobweb, that big spider sitting on it. I went, and I'm there with my Airguard spray. Never went again. So, yeah, the outdoors and me, we just don't get along. We don't get along. Okay. Bigfoot Mary, we're Aussie. A yowie, maybe. Yeah, but no my luck, Kiki. I'll be the first person in the world to see a real tree moving. Get up and walk on his little legs and move. Very unlucky like that when I go out. Air and heat plus fridge. I need more than that. I need like a walking a walking bug repellent just next to me. This repellent goes around, a little boom, but a little beaming repellent around me. Is glamour camping, is it? You keep your glamour. I'll stay indoors. I'll go to the nearest hotel. I remember someone said to me, you want to go camping? I said, yeah, is there hotels near it? They just looked at me. I said, that's okay, I'll come with you. I'll meet you there. We'll all go together. I will go into that hotel and you can go into that tent. Have a good day. Enjoy your camping. I never went. Gina M, are you camping in your garden? Oh, that's nice. It's the drop bears that you got to be careful of. The drop bears. What's a drop bear? Is that like, not the koalas? What's a drop bear? Okay, no, my yard has more than enough bugs to keep me indoors, Starla. Hello, Starla. Lovely to have you here. I hide indoors. Hotels are not the ideal idea for camping. They are for me. You go camping in the wild, I'll stay at the hotel. Have a nice cup of coffee. Sitting next to a fireplace. Have a good day. Enjoy your camping. No tent, it's an RV. It's not wide enough for me, Gina. I need something. I literally need a walking like Mortine or whatever it is, spray can that sprays every time I start walking. Yeah, but no, Franco, when I start thinking of bugs and spiders, we just don't get along. That's all. Been there, done that, never again. Thank you, Julie. Look, I'm not that type of person to go to no fancy hotel or anything, but I really do not like to sit out with the bugs. It's not my thing. Beer, bourbon, and wine. Oh, I can do all of those without the bugs, thanks. Sure, they have plenty of those at the hotel. You can get tents that are above ground now. I don't need them above ground. I need them inside the house. Away from any bug, anything that flies that's not a bird or a butterfly. Anything that moves that's not human. Oh no, I do love my dogs and cats. And birds. That's it. All right. No, I do. I don't like camping. Why is one roof not enough for you? I need a roof to cover me so no bug and no thing gets in. I would never go camping. I'm not a camping person, no. I have extensive gardens, so lots of bugs. There are a lot of bugs. And like over Christmas for my KK, it was my fault because I asked for it, but I asked for oh gosh, what's the name of the plant now? Oh, I forgot the name. Not the bonsai. Oh my gosh. Let me think about it. I broke down a mental blank. They got it for me, which was great. Well, it came with little bugs, didn't it? But I didn't know that at the time. So for about a month, we were walking around like this, spraying the house, thinking, it's not a cactus, it's another one. Let me think about it. It's not a cactus. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'll think about it. Hubby has worked the camping industry for 16 years now. We own everything anyone could possibly need to go camping. And I love camping. I love it, Kiki. I'm not having crawl up my any area, Franca, is bad for me. I'm not a bug person. Seriously, if I can avoid the bugs, I will. Any way to avoid the bugs, just stay indoors. And even last year, my doctor said to me, look, you really are lacking vitamin D. Do you not go out at all? And I went, are we supposed to? And just, don't you? Well, I go outside and, oh, bright lights. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, what? You know, I'm melting, you know. Really don't like the outdoors. How bad am I? I really don't like the outdoors. We're not best friends. And I'm telling you, the second I go out, like when I was outside doing the Halloween video last year, all these moths flying in my face. I can't handle it. The second I go out, some bug flies at me. It's like, they must see me coming. Here she is. She's finally here. Let's get her. But seriously, the second I go out, and last year when I did the Halloween video, I did it outside, as you know. And there was a little blooper at the end where I was walking and a moth went straight into my face. And I'm like, I was hoping it didn't come up in the video, so I did the blooper at the end and said, yeah, the moth went in my face. Lucky it didn't go in my mouth. But I just don't have the patience for bugs, really. And so, you want to camp and stay with the bugs and the spiders and the flies and the elephants and everything? Oh, I do like elephants. But we don't have any in our backyard. I go outside to check the mail. Use the smoke and get out of the car. And so I check the mail, I run down the driveway. I run down the driveway. Oh, bugs. Get the mail quick. Hurry up. Let's go back inside. No, I do. Don't get me wrong. I do go out and then I run back in. It's not my thing to be outdoors. I would never have survived 100 years ago. No, well, maybe I would have. I would have been used to all the bugs and the spiders and the, 10-legged animals that walk around. Alligators and the crocodiles and the giraffes. And I like giraffes. They're cute. I'm going to watch from the beginning. See you, Gina. I'll catch you soon, hon. Oh, you're funny. You'll probably need one of those. What's that? Bee coveralls. That's what I need, Teresa. I need one of those. I'll look like the the space object. Oh, cheers, everyone. Oh. No, nothing like cold coffee. Let's stop drinking that. Um, but if you are wondering what, I've got so sidetracked. If you're wondering what is happening on our channel this week, on Monday, you are getting the swatch for this gorgeous little cardigan right here. It is a gauge swatch. Please practice your swatches when creating garments. It doesn't have to just be the cardigan. If you are making a skirt, if you are making a jumper, if you are making a little vest, whatever you're making, practice the gauge swatch. That's why the designer puts it there, because she doesn't want you to end up with an oversized or an undersized item. All right, so that's coming up on Monday. Friday, you are getting your very next live Antics project, chosen color combination, chosen by the lovely green butterfly. Beautiful green butterfly. And that's it for the week. We're getting 2 tutorials. One will be the gauge swatch and one will be the live Antics project. Now, I'm hoping to get that tutorial done very quickly. It is going to be a bigger project. It's not a small one like our little phone case cover thing here, but it will hopefully, fingers crossed, be ready by Friday. If it's not ready by Friday, I'll let you know Friday evening. I'll leave a little disclaimer on the community board here on our channel, and I will let you know that it'll pop up on the Monday. But I think, you know what, I think it should be ready by Friday. I'm going to start it tonight. I'm sorry, I'm not going to start it tonight. I'm going, believe it or not, out of the house. What? Like I'm stepping out of the house. If you didn't know this, I do leave the house occasionally, even with all the bugs and the spiders. So I am going out tonight, so I won't be starting it tonight. I will be starting it at some stage tomorrow, but I don't know when. I might even start it after the live. She can't keep her hands still. They're like this. They're ready to claw it. She can't keep her hands still. But I've got the colours here, so I could just start, couldn't I? But we'll see. Definitely the pattern will go up either by Friday or Monday of next week. But I hope to get it out by Friday. Yay, Friday. Get so excited, don't I? But we are still creating our designs for these 2 cardigans. More likely this one at this stage. Once I have finished this pattern and it is up on the website, I will direct all my focus on this one here. So you will see a 3rd cardigan being produced. I'm still waiting for some photos back from the young girl, lovely niece that I gave the cardigan with. I might message her a little bit later and say, where's my photos? She said she was going to create some photos for me and get herself looking all gorgeous that they do these days. These young girls, they just look so divine. And she's going to get herself looking all gorgeous, and she's going to send me some photos so that we can pop up on the channel, or that I can pop up on Instagram, or that I can pop up on Facebook, which will be very exciting. Okay, I need an insect catcher. Thank you, Franca. Hello, Sherry, I'm awake. I'm glad I made it, but we're actually on the way out. I love how you say cardigan. I say it real fast, don't I? Cardigan. I actually do, I do say words on purpose to make them sound a bit unusual as well. Most of the times I would say cardigan, but I don't care. You love that? Oh, I really don't care. I'm not out to impress anyone, so I cut it short. It's the fast-speaking person that I am. It's the knowing 2 different accents that I grew up with, and that's it. So I'm fast, quick in speak, quick in crochet, quick in crazy, just quick in everything. Well, not everything. I'm not quick at, I am quick at sleeping. I sleep for an hour and then I'm done. Well, that was a quick one, wasn't it? Wonderful weekend. Yes, we are on our way out. Green Butterfly. Sherry, you've joined just at the wrong time. We're actually on the way out. Also, we do have our tally. I forgot to mention our tally. What are we up to on our tally? 1, we've got 2. I'm going to carry the 1, put that down there. You can't see what I'm doing. Carry the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, we are now on. Are you ready for the Bendigo tally? We're on $166. so far. Yay! And if you didn't know what I'm doing here, in July, I'm heading off to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show in Bendigo. And that's where I'll have my stall there as well. So I'll be selling all of my gear as well as these 2 cardigans. Full pack. I'll be selling the full pack. Yeah. And so we are, every now and then, when someone gives me a donation on the website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, or someone does a super chat here on our channel, I put half of what I get on this tally. And that tally we will take to Bendigo with us. I will purchase some items and we will do a giveaway on the channel just for you. What? So it's like giving back. You're giving to me, I'm giving back to you. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to do 1 prize or whether I might do the 3 prizes. Depends on how much I end up with and how much I can purchase. Now, you know yourself, when you're buying from these places, one thing can make up to $50. So I'll just be careful of what I purchase. I'll purchase a lot of little things as well so I can make up a pack. And we can do the giveaway. Yay! And with the giveaway, as you know, whenever I do a giveaway with yarn, if it has anything to do with yarn in it, which it will, obviously, we will be doing a project with that yarn as well. What? It's way too much fun. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the wonderful things you usually do for me. I've been Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and ciao for now. I will see everyone very soon. Bye all.